the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out.
Let's take a look at a little bit of action from that first half. There wasn't much of it. Only one try in the first half. Jaco van der Walt was pretty good. And this was the try here. Nizam Carr straightening really nicely and shifting the ball to Shavino Jacobs, who did so well to get the defense thinking he'll go left. He knew Carr was on his shoulder. Played him, and those are the first points for the Vodacom Bulls.
Yeah, he accelerated into space, which created the opportunity on the outside for Shavino Jacobs. Ran a great support line. Did Nizam Carr cut back on the inside from Shavino Jacobs. He looked outside initially, but he got the call on the inside and found Captain Fantastic himself. This is where the Vodacom Bulls have been trying to put phases together. Unfortunately, just not been able to. This was the second points of the game. John Ray Rudolph trying to get that steal, but unfortunately penalty being awarded against both Ethan Wenzel and Gijima.
Might just be a game that comes down to goal kicking. That's what gave the Vodacom Bulls the 10 points. The Toyota Cheetahs did have some opportunities. Both sides did. Their defense was a problem, the Toyota Cheetahs, but they were able to put together enough phases to get their own attempt at goal.
But it's all about the unforced errors between these two sides. Yeah. No side really being able to get some assertive
opportunity gone a begging for the Toyota Cheetahs.
Play out of there. Quick ball out at scrum time, and then the skip passes to get it wide really early on. They want to get into those.
Towards the left, Carl Wagner, quick hands to Corne Furry. Dangerous in the loose. Clear, Aiden Davis. Clear, Wenzel. Flat pass, Friedel Olivier. Quick ball for Clear, same side, Wenzel with some backline players. Michael Anis here now. Grabbers it through. Not contestable into the 22 and
just see went to the back, found Konefri at the back, and then no apologies, it was just in that ripper.
Peace out. Ask earlier if you guys are going to counteract, you must stay on your feet.
About 4 players around that ruck area. And John Rudolph was the player pinned. Didn't stay on his feet, crawling forward for amount of penalties he's allowed to concede. It was a good hit from Kinjima. And then wanting to go. Okay, so that was not against John. That was actually against Kinjima as well as
important kick for Ethan Wenzel. Get the Toyota Cheetahs' first points of this fixture, and he's done just that. 10 points to 3, just over 5 minutes left of the first half.
Yeah, so the penalty was against Janus Kirsten. It looked like he was playing Carl Wagner off the ball.
In fact, when they did that in 2015, Franco Smith, the head coach, won at the Currie Cup in 2016 with a couple of players from that Shimla side. Will that be the way they get back to back? Victor Sekekete, the locks linking up nicely, well aware the Vodacom Bulls. Wenzel, Davies, loop around is good from Mkijima, good take as well. Kasende, he's got some space, back to Munir Hartzenberg. Sintuman. Stable scrum, Zach Berger looks at a little bit of space, he's able to find Stravino Jacobs as well. Good play, quick ball for Berger. Or rather Stelimpilo Kumete, great link up with Berger. Carr into a little half gap. Good tackle from Hartzenberg. Quick ball, Jaco van der Walt into the Toyota Cheetahs half here now. Looking to end off the first half with a flurry. Janus Kirsten. Berger to Kutamkulu. Kanan Moody at first receiver, looking for work. Over the advantage line. Janus Kirsten with a dummy. Manjesi, quick ball. Joe Van Sale here now. He's got to play on the outside. Amy Barrett-Teron.
Joe Van Sale. So this is all broken play. There's no real defensive line. Eventually it starts setting up for the Toyota Cheetahs, and then that single man out, those single runners in defensive lines, that'd be something that the Toyota Cheetahs have to look at. You've got to go up.
Vodacom Bulls. 5 meters out. Bulls look to set it up. Very good throw. Great take as well. Felimpilo Gumede. They're moving forward here now. The blue machine getting closer to the
Cheetahs. This was the tap and go, quick tap and go by Zak Berger. He thought he was going to catch the defensive line of the Toyota Cheetahs, just napping a little bit. And then as the ball popped out, it was called back.
25 points to 13.
Set! Second one. No stability.
Decision time for the Toyota Cheetahs. Now, do you try and boot this downfield, or do you go to the cloaks?
Go to the cloak team of two halves. We see some fans out here as well. Cheetahs costumes, they absolutely love their costumes. Will the Toyota Cheetahs give them something to celebrate in the second half?
Well, we spoke about it in games that are so cagey as this one. It's going to come down to those final 20 minutes. A team's going to look to try and push some energy into the game, push something into this. But it's all going to be about those final 20 minutes and who can get the bit of the upper hand in what has been an arm wrestle.
Half time, it's 10 points to 3 over the Toyota Cheetahs. Amy Barrett-Teron and Jaco van der Walt with the restart gets us underway. Olivier is underneath it. Has the most
defense from the Toyota Cheetahs when digging. Zak Berger looking to get it into those wider channels, and then just because they weren't able to stay in line in that defensive unit, allowed a gap for a guy like Kanan Moody to find that inside ball to Zak Berger. He's been quiet in the first half, Kanan Moody, but when he was needed, came up clutch.
Jaco van der Walt, he's been perfect off the tee so far, and this fixture remains.
And it's to come alive now. You spoke about it, way too flat, and they had the numbers on the outside. Great insight and awareness from Butter Chamberlain to put boot to ball. He realized that you can catch up to the ball if you go for that long pass, but that little bit of a chip over the top makes it a 50-50, and Shrevino won that one.
So Buta Chamberlain will take a conversion this time, probably just to give him some time as well, being the backup for Jaco van der Walt. And in fact, since van der Walt is off the pitch, Chamberlain will take the kicks.
This was just the softest of touches and gets the brilliant bounce infield. Awareness of mind to get the offload to Apiwet Yankee, and he went and caught that on his fingertips and wrapped it in. Oh, the Tiger's back.
Great to see. Wenzel. Deep. Belimpilo Kumete. Secure hands. Still inside the 22. This is a part of the game they control so well, the Vodacom Bulls, especially after scoring points. Johannes takes his time. Under pressure, Carl Wagner with a very good charge down. Buta Chamberlain under pressure. Does what he can, and the Toyota Cheetahs now will be looking to capitalize on this.
Have to strike. They have to strike now. Goal Wagner.
21, you must go quicker.
Timed it just well enough. Gets a good palm on it, and then gets up for the chase. Also heard Amy Barrett-Teron telling Keegan Johannes he's got to go quicker, otherwise she's going to give that short on.
Well, you called him a workhorse, Leila. Carl Wagner. Workhorse continues, can't take it cleanly, but the Toyota Cheetahs have it. Vernon Paulo on the pitch as well.
No!
Clear. It's slow for him. Nikijima straightens. That's a great carry. Chamberlain couldn't rip it. but did enough, and Amy Barrett-Turon calls the knock-on.
Hawkeyes, Amy Barrett-Turon, nothing's going to get past her. Gijima, it's the first real big carry we got from him, we've seen from him today.
Okay. Yeah,
So you're looking for that big bustling 12s to get over the gain line, get themselves in a good position. He would have felt he did that. And unfortunately, just the knock-on on the ground.
Michael, jockey! We gaan ons, jockey! We gaan ons!
Crouch!
9,
5,
go!
6.
Jacques van Rooyen on the pitch as well. You would have heard them saying,
Nice
here we
to see
go,
that, what?
Jacques. No nonsense prop forward, Van Rooyen. He is the most capped player in the side, together with Nizam Khan. Khan with 74 tonight, and Jacques van Rooyen with 73. Chamberlain makes no mistake from that penalty, and it's another easy exit, Layla.
Yes.
Yeah, another easy one. The Chamberlain gets the short arm, just standing up. It was a brand new front row. Gets the break. Look at the offloads. Offloads galore. Started to string a couple things together. Then Nazamka, luckily, just tapping that ball backwards. Sends it through the hands. We speak about how quickly they get hands and ball in hands under pressure. And the final offload to Friedel Willefeer on the money.
Ethan Benson.
Cheetahs of this game. This is how dangerous they can be. It's offloads galore. That man there, Ethan Benson, should have never been allowed to get that ball away. He had no right. And the back three, the stringing between the back three is insane. And does the cha-cha slide, gets back onto his feet.
Hartzenberg says, get off of me. It's over 2-on-1. We'll go all the way with that inside, outside. See you under the post.
Came from a brilliant steal on the ground.
There's too much
to go
shouting. If
wide
they have any
early on. We
questions,
spoke about how they want to go wide. Again, had absolutely no right. And man on man throws up here at Yankee off his shoulder. Then all
He was down and he
in the
lifted himself.
feet, and Munir Hartzen's
If you
defensive
guys want to
efforts.
compete, go forward first. Not up. Okay.
This is
But that's why I'm calling
how much
ball
the
out, because
defensive
there's no
efforts
dominance.
of the Vodacom Bulls are watching that man Ethan Wenzel, because he's always creating a bit of a magician.
Vodacom Bulls and Nizam Khan under pressure. They've done well to hold on to possession. First things first, kick pass is good from Peter Chamberlain. Guess who's there? A pure Yankee in the corner gets a brace. 5 meters out, throw jump. Victor Sekekete collects nicely. It's a nice low setup as well here for the Toyota Cheetahs. Shifting around towards the left. Can the Vodacom Bulls stop them? They're looking forward here now. It'll be Vernon Paulo who gets it down, and the Toyota Cheetahs retake the lead. Talk about a derby. Johannes feeds. Looks like it's come back nicely, and that will be enough from Nizam Khan and the Vodacom Blue Bulls, who hold on to their record. Unable to get the win here. They haven't won in Bloemfontein still since 2018. What a game from Apiwe Yankee, really making that outside center position his own with 2 tries. They never stopped fighting though. Victor Sekekete, their captain, kept coming forward. Cam Dawson with a fantastic offload. Daniel Kasende continues to shine.